What's up, everybody? It's Frankie here, and sorry to bother you guys. It's 12:25 in the morning here, but just wanted to talk about the news. It is now official, or Adam Schefter just reported it on ESPN. Le'Veon Bell, a 4-year, $52 million deal with the New York Jets. So on a day when Giant fans are angry, I think if you're a Jet fan, you feel good about this. Yes, he's a nuisance. Yes, he just, sat out an entire season because he wanted a big contract. But, when this guy is healthy, do we have to remind you how good this guy is and how great of a player he was before he, just decided to completely burn all bridges with the Jets or the Steelers. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler, a 2-time first-team All-Pro. He's only 20. I mean, that's the one thing. He is 27 years old, and but it's 4 years. All right, he'll be 30 by the end of this. All right. Hi, Rob. Good morning, I guess. He has 5,000 career rushing yards, 35 rushing touchdowns, and in his season, 15 games he played in 2017, 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's not bad. So if you're a Jet fan right now, I can't really argue with this deal. I want to see what the reaction is online, but when I heard this guy was available, I said this is a great guy for the Jets. Now you can take a little bit of the pressure off of if Bell comes back to his old self, 2017 self, then this is a guy who you take the pressure off of Hackenberg because you have a real solid, great running back here. I think when he's healthy, I think he can be the best running back in football, and when he wants to play. Browns winning the Super Bowl, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing on that. Oh my goodness. So I think this is a great move right now for the Jets. Spending money again, take the pressure off of Hackenberg. I like this move. I like this deal for the Jets. And as we have just seen the Giants and the Jets have been making some pretty good moves. And with the again, the Jets they're making moves in the offseason. They feel like they have the quarterback that can win now. They feel like they have a great and Donald had his moments, but he showed potential. You give him a year or two and you give him a solid running back, who knows? But it is the Jets. So, this is a great free agent. You give a dual threat. He's probably the best. Rich Samini says here he's probably their best offensive player since Brandon Marshall. But again, even if Hackenberg, no, AAF failure. But the other thing is this too much? Again, $52 million. But the Jets have enough money to where they can take the hit. Even if it doesn't work, you say, all right, we gave it a shot. It happens. We move on. The Jets have an elite skill player that isn't 30 years old or white. How about that? It finally happened. It's a miracle. So, again, who would have thought Garrett Gilbert is a GOAT in AAF? I have not been following it. I have no real interest in it. Again, on a bad day for the Giants, and now Le'Veon Bell will be taking over the headlines here for the Jets on ESPN. On a bad day for the Giants, on an awful, awful day for the New York Giants, in which they lose Odell and the fan base has turned on it. Fan base has turned on them. Everybody's angry. The Jets, along with their other moves, pick up one of the best players that were available in free agency. He's right up there with Antonio and Odell now, who we just found out. Again, I don't know if it's going to work, but if you're John Dorsey feeling dangerous, yes. I think if you're a Jet fan, you can't get angry at this move. At least, not yet. Maybe in a couple of moves. Yeah. If this, of course, this could all fail because it's the Jets, and we've seen this horror story before. We've seen this failure before. We know what it's like. But for now, you have again somebody who is one of, if not when he's healthy, the best running back in football. you can't get angry at that. I don't want to hear any again, you wonder about his commitment, but look, he got paid, so maybe that'll give him the feeling of, hey, let's do this now. As the Steelers have now completed their, I guess, overhaul of all right. No thoughts on Barr. That's Anthony Barr. I can't get too angry about it. Okay, fine. I think he realized he signed with the Jets, and then he woke up and was like, "Oh my gosh, what have I done? Go back to Minnesota." So I'm not too angry about it. I mean, I can't say it happens, but it's he could have done it better. But I'm not too angry about it. You can't get too angry about stuff like that. So John Dorsey and the Browns. Rob here is talking about how good the Browns are going to be. Browns are going to be good. The Browns are going to be. I mean, with the Steelers in disarray and the Ravens, you don't know about Lamar Jackson yet. Browns, I think, are the favorite to win the AFC North. Which when was the last time that happened? It is really a topsy-turvy world we live in. Vikings good or nah? Kirk Cousins. So if there's an answer between good or nah, that's the answer. Because I can't trust. I can't trust Matt. I can't not in any way trust Kirk Cousins. But yeah, if you're just joining us, let's see. I'm looking here. I don't see a lot of. I'm trying to see what Jet Nation thinks about this, and it doesn't seem to be Ga. Let's go Ga ooh la la. No. It seems like a lot of I don't see any real anger here. I see just a lot of excitement. Super Bowl is trending. Okay, because the Browns just became 14-1. So okay, so that's why they're trending there. But I don't really see. Again, it's 12:30. I don't know how many people are up right now. Probably getting woken up by this. But yeah, it seems like a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement. The Jets will host the Steelers. Vikings Jets 2020 Super Bowl sold. Let's go. They got to compete with the Browns though. Oh boy! I hope this tweet is real. This is from a year ago. Somebody tweeted, "The Jets will give you $60 million if you come play with us." Apparently, and someone double check if this is true. Somebody asked Le'Veon Bell, "We'll give you $60 million," and Le'Veon responded, "That ain't enough to come run with the Jets." And he just signed for 52. So I guess he had a change of heart. Thank God. Good to know. Good to know, because you have somebody who is so dynamic in that backfield. Again, what a terrible loss for Antonio for the Steelers. They lose their two dynamic playmakers. And while we're on the subject of the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger always talks about retiring. I can't think of a better time for him to retire than right now, because if he really wants to retire, his two big guys just went. They're gone in ugly, ugly ways. The whole organization looks like it's gone down into the ocean. Why not just say, hey, guys, we got a month to go. You guys can set up a free agency. I'm out of here. Ravens defense, God bless Frankie. Oh, God bless Max. If you're leaving, God bless you. Ravens defense, I don't know. I know Ravens are, yeah. The only hope is you have, Lamar Jackson. But yeah, right now it looks like a Browns division if they don't mess it up. Which, when was the last time we thought of that? The Browns winning the division. It's insane. 4 years, $52 million. You add him with Sam Darnold. You add him with Jamal Adams. $13 million a year. I'm seeing brilliant deal for the Jets. And Le'Veon just tweeted 2 minutes ago. I'm back in the green, baby. Let's get it. Ishmael, the Jets will make the playoffs this season. I hope so. I mean, right now, who do you trust right now more, Jets or the Giants? I might say, who you got in the Super Bowl next year? It's too early. I would say right now, I'll go Patriots again, because why not? For now, I'll say Patriots Rams, although I'll probably get that wrong. But again, just now, we have 6 months. Right now, I'd probably say the Jets have a better chance of getting in the playoffs than the Giants do, which is, again, scary to think about. But the Jets didn't just get rid of their best player. Oh yes, I forgot about Adam Gase. I forgot about that. About if Nicolas Cage and Chad Pennington had a baby. Did he sign, or is it BS? No. Le'Veon Bell did just sign. It's all over TV right now. Scott Van Pelt. I'll just shift the TV here. Scott Van Pelt on the TV, I don't know if you can see it, it's terrible quality, but it did say Le'Veon Bell took to the sign 4-year, $52 million deal with the Jets. First reported by Adam Schefter. It was great because Schefter was on live when he did it, and so he took out his phone and started texting everybody. Crazy 3 days. NFL free agency is trying to compete with NBA free agency. I don't think they're up there. I mean, NFL free agency, it's not as crazy as NBA free agency, but it's close. You get stuff like this. You get crazy deals and all this. What's your team? Okay, this is gonna sound hypocritical. When I was a kid, I was a Jet fan. Then I abandoned them because I hated them so much. Now I just follow the two teams. I follow two teams, Jets and Giants. So those are the two teams I admire. Right now, actually, earlier today I did a rant on Odell. You can check that out. Just me screaming at Dave Gettleman for 15 minutes. And now I look at the Jets, and you know what? I'm for them, I'm pleased. I'm pleased. This is Jets finally actually fixing problems. Hallelujah. But remember, Zach, and I'm assuming you're a Jet fan, it is the Jets. So I mean, this could backfire in historic fashion. I hope not, because Jet fans have had a lot of pain to endure. But let's see. They are addressing it. They're getting to the root of their problems. Let's see if they actually do. What a wow! Big ups to Jets fans. Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, great job in New York. Adam Gase crazy. I forgot that they were a team. Yes. Yes. Oh gosh. So Adam Gase. I mean, you got a great running back, and you got a hot young. Because everybody was talking about Baker Mayfield this season, and rightfully so. He's going to be a star. But in terms of where is it here? Okay, it's still here. You got. We forgot how Donald can be really good. Robbie, Quincy, and Crowder is a decent set of receivers. Yeah, Quincy, Robbie, Crowder. Do not sleep on Cleveland. Nobody's sleeping on Cleveland. Cleveland, if they don't mess it up, Cleveland's going to win the division. But you've got a nice young quarterback, got a great running back. Don't mess it up. If they somehow get Nick Bosa, okay, you do you. I won't judge. But yeah, again, I can't get angry about this. I can't complain about this. Bills made some decent moves. But oh gosh, it's seeing a lot of happiness right now with the Jets. Again, after all the terrible things with Hackenberg, which, oh gosh, that's one of the worst. Hackenberg, and who's the Giants? No. Hackenberg's one of the worst draft picks in recent memory. The D-line is looking good. Le'Veon should have went to Chicago. The Jets probably offered him the most money. Le'Veon has made it clear he wants his money. I can't blame him, but he wants his money. And so I'm sure the Jets offered him the most. I would actually be totally honest. I would love it if Le'Veon in the press conference and they asked him, why'd you sign with the Jets? If he just said they offered the most money, I'd be like, you know what? Okay, you were honest. You're only here for the money. Great. Jets are 2 linemen away from being a complete team. Yeah, Foles is now a yes. We also have Nick Foles, Jaguar. That's a lot of money, $80 million. I don't know about that, but they got rid of Bortles, which is good. Let's see what Foles can do in Jacksonville. I'm glad he's getting another chance. He should have gotten one last year, but let's see what a lot of change in the NFL, a lot of craziness, a lot of chaos, a lot of excitement. No, I'm not falling for that. Tom Brady just got traded to the Browns. 5 years, 600. Where did the Browns get $670 million? Gosh. But Patriots don't need to really do anything. I mean, they're the Patriots. They got their own problems right now. So, LOL, JK. No, I got it. And I will say to the Giants, if any Giant fans are watching, at least your owner wasn't involved in a prostitution sting. That's the only good thing that comes out of all this for the Giants. Jets, yes, from a pick-prone guy to Super Bowl MVP, your Odell video not loading. Is it not loading? If it's not loading, because it's not, the Odell video will be up in about 3-4 minutes. So I got an Odell Beckham tribute coming on the website in about 10 minutes. I'm amazed you guys are all up this late. I hope you're all on the West Coast. Josh Allen next. Don't really know. Oh yeah, we'll see what happens there. Adam Gase is still quick. Adam Gase is a big question mark. I don't. His time with Miami, not Jets still trash. They're better than the Giants right now. That's what I'll say. Do I trust them? No, but I mean, I have a little bit of confidence. I have a little bit of faith. It's like, okay, they're making some good moves here. They're trying. They're putting the money out there, and they're seeing who bites. And yeah. I'm fascinated to see what they're going to do. Josh Allen, my quarterback, need DK Metcalf. Every time Jets hire a new coach, they have 10 plus 1 to get rid. No, yes, it seems like every coach the Jets have hired. They've had a great first season, and then that's it. So maybe Adam Gase will be that way too. But I hope it's longer than one season. AFC Championship at least. For the Jets, no, I'd love to see the Jets get into the AFC Championship game, but it's happened twice in my lifetime. Did they? No, I think it's happened 3 times. I think they played the Broncos when I was 1 year old. Bring Rex Ryan back. No, I'm quite good with that. Thank you very much. So 4 years, $52 million. Todd Bowles was so unbelievably bad. Almost as bad as Richie Kotite. Not quite, but really bad. So I love Le'Veon Bell was watching all this Odell coverage, and he's like, no, I got to get on this. Le'Veon may change his mind. He might. But there's no indication, I don't think, yet. If Le'Veon does change his mind, then I'll come back here tomorrow and match it. Mark Sanchez could be won 2 Super Bowls, to be honest. He could have, but he didn't. Couldn't win those 2 AFC Championship games, and that was the end for that. Could Le'Veon change his mind? I mean, yeah, but he's already tweeted about it, so I don't see him. Greg Williams about to turn that defense league. Yes, I do like Greg Williams. Horrible thing he did with Bountygate, but I think he's learned his lesson. He's a great defensive mind. Steelers are the new Browns. And it's a disaster there in Pittsburgh. It's a complete disaster. Is Cap going to the Bengals? Don't wait. If that's true, could you imagine if Kaepernick signed with the Bengals? We're not gonna talk about that, but politics. But yeah, that would be the most unbelievable thing. If Odell and then you have Le'Veon and Kaepernick said, I'm just gonna sign with the Bills. I don't think so, but who knows? Sam Darnold's the next Aaron Rodgers. Mark my word. I hope so. I don't know if he tweeted he's back in green. He did. Robbed a baby and lost 2 star players. An unbelievable disaster for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What they have become. I mean, they were in the AFC Championship game, 2 years ago? Complete mess. Tomlin has lost total control of his team. And the reason why Drew Henson chose to go to Michigan. That was important. But what was I going to say? But Jets need to work on the O-line. Yes, that is a problem. They gotta get Darnold some more protection, but if they can do that, who knows? We'll see what they can do there. Is the video uploaded? Okay, no, okay. The Odell Beckham tribute video is now processing, and that could take forever. So an Odell tribute will be up on the page in a little bit. So yeah, how about that? So $52 million. Great deal. Again, Jet fans, there's no reason to be angry about this. I'm sure some people will, but okay, yeah. So that tweet was true. Le'Veon did. He did say he was $60 million was not enough to come to the Jets, and he came anyway. All right. Will the Knicks land KD and Kyrie? Hope so. If they can get any of these 2, KD, Clay, Kyrie, and oh gosh, I forgot the other one. Okay, no, there's one more K. Okay, but if they can land those guys, then they're going to be. But it's the Knicks. They have a lot of money, but it's still the Knicks. I mean, James Dolan's a joke. Trade down to get O-line and more picks. Sure, why not? Bills versus Browns AFC Championship game. Gosh, Justin Houston next. Let's see if the Jets can do it. They're spending the money now. Good job, McCadden, and Chris Johnson taking over the team is the best thing that happened to the Jets. Absolutely. But goodness, CJ Mosley is going to be huge. Let's hope so. There's going to be again. There's a lot of hope and optimism right now. If you're Jets, but 5 years, $85 million for Mosley. Love that. Again, Suggs to Cards. Yes, I heard that's kind of sad to see. Him not in Baltimore, but all the best to him. But to see T. Suggs not in a Ravens uniform, it's going to be weird to see. I hope he finishes his career there, but you never know. I mean, a lot of careers come to die in Arizona. But the Jets are spending their money. They're spending their money on young guys. They want to. All right, well, let's go. This is a team now. Let's do this. Well, the Patriots finally decline. I'm not going to make that. It's going to happen eventually. I'm not going to make a prediction because I don't want to be that idiot who says, "Oh, they're going to do it now." I don't want to be Max Kellerman. Frank Gore going to the Bills. Oh, was that true? Hold on. Gore going to the Bills. Yes. Okay. Gore to sign with Bills for 15 season. All right. Good. Great running back, Hall of Famer. Gronk retires. It's over. You still have Brady and Belichick. As long as those two guys are there. Although Brady did not look good in the Super Bowl. The last 2 games. I don't understand why he waited a year for when the Steelers had a good offer for him. Guess he just didn't want to be there anymore, or he wanted more guaranteed money. I don't know. We need to trade Coyle and Lee for picks and trade down for number 3. So offense. Maybe again. Would I do that? I don't know. It's something to think about, but I'm not sure if that's. Yeah, get the line action. I think that's the most important thing there. And get some guys on the defensive side of the ball. Again, have a little hope right now. So let's see what the Jets. Let's see what the Jets do. They moved off the get that elite edge rusher at 3, or you can do that. Get somebody on the line. That's what you need right now for the Jets. That's what you got to do. Get somebody on the O line. Get somebody on the D line. Get someone. And we'll see if they do it. Oh gosh, and exciting. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Looking for other news here. Yeah, again, no sadness. No sadness. So Le'Veon Bell tweeted $60 million was not enough to come to the Jets. And he signed for 52. Thank God he changed his mind. Who's your dark horse team for 2019? I don't really have one yet. I got to think about it. My dark horse team last year was the Chiefs, and I nailed that one. So Brady always relies on others to win Super Bowls. He hasn't really had. The best players he's had was Moss and Gronk. He's had to work with a lot of Deion Branch and Amendola. Falcons will be this year probably. Yeah, you can't. I don't like Dan Quinn as a coach. I gotta wait and see on him. Ever since he's lost Shanahan, San Francisco. If Garoppolo's healthy, San Francisco might be able to do something here. So we'll see about that. All right, hold on. Let's see. Falcons got to trade Julio. Well, he's still worth something. Like an Odell, like an Antonio Brown. I don't know. He's such a great receiver. I wouldn't. He is 30, but it depends. If you can get 2 first-rounders, maybe. Bills get John Brown and Cole Beasley. All right, nice deals there. Lakers should just trade LeBron and build around what they have. Jets up. What's up? No, don't trade LeBron. You can't. I don't blame him for going to the Lakers. Oh, actually, I do blame him. He couldn't stay in Cleveland because Cleveland was a mess. And Kyrie, I think. By the way, LeBron and Kyrie needed each other. They realized, I'm so sorry. They didn't realize how good they had it. Or Kyrie didn't know, especially. But if LeBron went to the Lakers because he was looking for the future. He was thinking about his movie deals and all that. Space Jam 2, which I might be looking forward to, but I'm not sure. He could have gone to Philly and Boston, which were better built teams, but he went to the Lakers, and now that's come to bite him so far. Jets are going to the playoffs. Hope so. Again, like 6 touchdowns in the last season. Bills also get Mitch Morse. He's on. My man Robbie here is on all the Bills decisions. Oh goodness. Tevin Coleman next. All right. Goodness. Looking for what else here? Again, I'm not seeing Le'Veon Bell, the first player in history to hold out for a pay cut. Is that true that he didn't make much money? All of Jets Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Again, no real anger here. No anger I'm seeing from any Jet fans right now. Just seeing a lot of happiness. This will probably land Zion. Pray. Rig the lottery, NBA, so we can get Zion. One time, give us something. Give the Knicks some good, please. It's been 40 years of garbage. Until Dolan tells the Knicks they'll be trash. No, that's right. That's correct. You're a better version of Nick Wright. Oh, Nick. Gosh, Nick Wright's not. Man, Nick Wright is the anti-Skip Bayless, where Skip Bayless, and it's obvious, Skip Bayless hates on LeBron, and Nick Wright, does nothing but love LeBron. I don't like those. So, a better version of Nick Wright. That's a low bar, but I'll take it. I'm saying the Chicago Bears song. Oh, all right, we'll see. Kristaps wasn't garbage. No, Kristaps wasn't garbage. Good point. Kristaps was the one thing that wasn't garbage, and they traded him because he wanted out. Oh, man. One day it'll be for the Knicks. Maybe it'll be after I'm dead, but Kristaps didn't stay because of Dolan. Yeah, Dolan's a mess. Dolan is the worst. I'm trying to think who's the worst. I'm guessing we have some New York guys here. Who's the worst owner in New York? Is it Dolan? Is it the Wilpons? Is it Woody Johnson? I guess he's not. Cowherd. Oh, Cowherd's dreadful. Fox Sports is filled with idiots. Cowherd, Wright, Bayless, Rob Parker. How did that man have a job? Gosh. I mean, stop putting morons on the air, please. Put smart, intelligent people. But Stephen A. Smith still has a job. I don't know. Stephen A. is good on basketball and bad with everything else. And Max Kellerman is a Skip Bayless wannabe. Yeah, Cowherd is a Baker Mayfield hater. I don't get it. You just pick on these guys for no reason. Cowherd hated John Wall because he did a Dougie. Knicks had their time. The league gave you guys Patrick Ewing years ago. We want it again. They don't all care about teams because the full seats no matter what. Yeah, Baker Mayfield is undrafted. NY curse. New York. New York is, gosh. The only good thing New York has right now is probably the Yankees. And I mean, I'm not too confident on the Yankees this year. I think they'll be good, but I'm not totally confident because of their pitching. But yeah, the Knicks stink. I guess the Nets, but and the Jets. And I don't really follow hockey, but we'll oh boy, goodness gracious, just a mess. New York is really bad. But this is good. Good job, Rob. 6 band sizes. Good job there. Well done. I'm trying to lose weight because I don't ever want to be fat. Gosh. The Steelers had Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown. They had the best, maybe the best running back and the best receiver. Gone. Nothing. Baker Mayfield's football and fantasy stock went up. Yes, you're gonna have Odell. Dude, are you a stick? You are a stick. What the heck? I just don't want to. I think I'm really thin that I don't want to get too fat. I don't ever want to think, okay, the stick's becoming bigger. I'm so self-conscious about that because once I start to gain a little weight, then that's it. So, and yeah, I'm a stick, but I want to make sure it stays that way. So I'm conscious about that. I know I shouldn't be thinking about it, but that's who I am. I'm an idiot. Jets were smart to give Le'Veon a deadline. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, eventually it's like, no, dude, sign the contract. Come on. We can't. We need you now. But yeah, happy times for Jet fans. Happy times. It's finally the Jets have a little bit of spark there, especially now with the running back. And you have Darnold. Added with Darnold. Who knows? You give the Jets a little run pass option here. We saw with the Cowboys how dangerous that can be with Dak and Zeke. Maybe that can happen with the Jets. Maybe, but again, it's the Jets, and it's Adam Gase. So I really don't know. I want this team to succeed. Baker Mayfield is a big pivot from drafting Mahomes early in fantasy. He'll be top of the fantasy boards. Mahomes, I think, will be number one. Once you have 50 when you throw 50 touchdowns, NFL is changing like 2011. 2011 was a crazy time in the NFL with the lockout. It was one time just trying to build around Geno Smith, and that didn't work well. Jets were idiots, though. We were excited. Jets were excited because they wanted to move on from Mark Sanchez, and then we realized. I gotta stop saying we like I'm a Jet fan. Again, Jet observer, follower. Two teams I'm passionate about, but I can't consider myself a fan because I don't want to consider myself a fan of both teams because then I'd be a fraud. Whatever. But if the Jet, then the Jet fans realize, Geno Smith might be even worse than Mark Sanchez. Who would have thought? No, Sanchez is probably worse, but how does he keep getting jobs, Sanchez? Gosh, NFL. I mean, there's only a select few men who can play quarterback, and then everybody else is just they're just doing nothing. So again, $52 million, 4 years. Le'Veon Bell to the Jets. They knew he made the playoffs with Magic. I remember that. Didn't Fitzpatrick, I think, throw 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter? How does Fitzpatrick keep getting jobs? Because Fitzpatrick will have these occasional moments of greatness and then play like garbage. Mark Ingram to the Ravens? That's right, because the Saints got another running back. And so they're probably going to cut Ingram, which is sad. Saints signed Latavius Murray. So they're going to go to Ingram now. Good move for the good move for the Saints there. Adding another running back. Good running back like Latavius Murray, but yeah, I don't really know where Mark Ingram is going. Ravens are the front runner from what I'm hearing too. Oh wait, all right, we have a Mark Ingram just tweeted something. Okay, no, he just tweeted he tweeted like a woman looking at glasses. He tweeted a gif of like glasses. He's looking, opening up. I don't know. I think he's trying to take a look and be like, what did Le'Veon get? I don't understand it. You hungry? No. I'm really tired though. It's 12:50. I didn't think I'd be up this late, but what the heck? I'm having fun with you guys, I think. I think you guys are liking this. Waiting for a video to upload, so what the heck? 52 million daylight savings screws everything up. It does. It's awful. It's a terrible, horrible thing. Hey, it's life. The Browns got AB, now Jets with LB. Good. Fire from Fire, Montana. Whatever. Man. No, the Browns. Wait. No, AB went to the Raiders. AB went to the Raiders. OBJ went to the Browns. Hotel Beckham Jr. That's a good pun. That's a solid pun. OBJ. Okay, got it. There we go. I wanted to make sure of that because I was like, wait, should Eli go? Sadly, if the Giants are going to rebuild, they have to draft a quarterback. They cannot go into next season and say Eli's our guy. The way they're tearing down the roster, you can't sit there and go, Eli has to be the guy. Because I love Eli. I adore him. But I would have gotten rid of him before I got rid of Landon Collins or OBJ. I think they really need to. It's time to go. Bye-bye. Goodness. We have solid wide receivers and an upcoming tight end, but we still lack a true number one. That should be addressed next year. My guess is that's Anderson from last year. Eli isn't the problem. No, but he's not the solution. And he's getting every year he gets older. They're not doing. He's the reason Brady doesn't have 8 rings. That's why I love him. But there comes a point in time when you just can't do it anymore, and he can't do it anymore. All right, God bless Eli, but it's time to go. I feel bad for Saquon. Do you think if Saquon was really gutsy, Saquon should say, get me out of here. You would ask for a trade. I don't think he'd do it. But that would, if he saw what this organization would be and that he might get killed in the next couple of years as they try to rebuild, do you say, hey, I'm good enough. Sign me, get me to a contender. Thoughts on Lamar Jackson? I don't know if he's good. I've seen the potential in this guy, but he has problems holding on to the ball. Didn't the Steelers offer something similar? Did they? I'm not totally sure about that. But I'm guessing they did. Maybe he just wanted to get out of Pittsburgh. I don't know why. Maybe he just had enough of Tomlin. What's going on with Tomlin? Tomlin was a guy who I thought this is a great coach, and he seems to have lost his way. I always thought Tomlin was great. So Saquon's on a rookie contract, but you will see a lot of bait in the box on defense this year. Okay, fine. Yeah, good point. So yeah, you can't. Detroit's becoming Patriots. Omar still needs to prove himself in his passing number, but he definitely. Oh yeah, he's but yeah, you can't run all that time. You can't run every single play. You got to be able to throw the ball some more. So that'll be fascinating to see what Baltimore does next year. But he was great last year. He was great. Led them to the playoffs, but won the division. But we'll see if they can. We'll see if they can keep it up. The cover of today's, I guess today's now, because it is 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the morning. The cover of today's daily news is what? What exclamation point? They're shocked by this by the OBJ news. It was stunning to me. Sad to see, but it was a good run. I'll miss OBJ. Honestly, I had problems with OBJ, but I think I'll miss him. I think I'll kind of miss him. Backup quarterback options for the Giants. No, I mean I really don't know about backups. I'm just looking for a starter right now, and we're gonna move up for Haskins. Oh, for Jets. I don't know. I'm not really sure about that. But I mean, we got Donald. I don't know. Maybe we can find a veteran, for a 1-year deal. Maybe get him there. Bob, a driver works. Mark Ortiz finally arrived. Has Then we're going to move up for Haskins. Yeah, the Giants are going to move up for – I hope they move up for Haskins. I don't even know if Haskins is going to be that good. I think he is. But it's just any quarterback right now. Any quarterback, because it's time to move on from Eli. It's over. What position should Jets draft first round? Either O-line or D-line. I feel like he's not really the quarterback the Giants need. No, but somebody, anybody. You can't bring out Eli for another season. You can't. Yeah, we were mentioning it. Le'Veon tweeted $60 million isn't enough to run with the Jets, then signs for the Jets for $52 and loses $14 million from last season. I guess he was just like, no, I can't play with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's in my something else must have happened. It can't just have also have been because Pittsburgh, there had to have been something to go on. But I thought Pittsburgh should have paid him, but they didn't for whatever reason. And now he's a Jet. He should have signed an extension with the Steelers. He didn't want to. So what are you going to do there? It's a sad day for Pittsburgh fans. Yeah, for all Pittsburgh fans, sorry for you guys, but it's been a rough one. He isn't going to be that good. He was a 1 year. I'm putting you in, but I get your point. Next year's quarterback class is going to be good. Oh, next year's. All right. But yeah, again, you got to go. Drew Lock is a better QB quarterback than Haskins. Maybe Browns had a better day at the office. Browns had a great day at the office. 50 touchdowns. Are we talking about our boy OBJ or are we talking Le'Veon? Because is the starting kicker for the Buffalo Bills? No, I refuse. I'll take this. I'll take this job. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I refuse. No, I'm a no go on being a kicker. I'm not an athlete, and no. Sorry. Haskins at 50 is a 1 year starter in the Big Ten. Yeah, that is impressive. But oh gosh, I mean, almost won the Heisman. Gurley got $60 million, $45 million guaranteed. Oh yeah, so he got $8 million less than Gurley. He is young. I mean, Gurley is younger. What did the Giants get in return for OBJ? They got a first rounder, a third rounder, and Jabril Peppers, I believe. They all didn't sign because the offer was $7, but there was no long term. Okay, so that explains it. Also, shout out to the Buffalo Bandits. Yes. What do you think Steelers should focus on the draft? Middle linebacker? Sure, anybody right now. Get it. How about you get a running back and a receiver? You're gonna need one of those. You just lost both of them. Justin, do you think Ben's not going to retire? Is he? I'm assuming you're a Steelers fan. Do you think Ben's going to? I don't think because he's talked about retiring a lot, and I could see him finally saying, "You know what, I'm done." But I don't know. It just seems Ob. Oh, of course, Ob is a total locker room cancer. He's also a great player. You have to kind of put up with that. Browns run game just improved with Odell arrival. Light box for Nick Chubb, Duke Johnson, and yeah. Browns are going to be great. Browns are going to be really good next season. What a day for them. Have yourself a day, Cleveland. Good job out of you. He seems like an emotional train wreck. He is. He's a very emotional guy. But they have Connor, Pro Bowler, Ben's taking it years in for 2 to 5. All right. We'll see. Yes, they do have Connor, who was a nice replacement for Bell. But I felt like this would be, if Ben wanted to go, I felt like this would be the year because everybody else around him, because the Steelers ship is sinking. And, he's looking to, maybe this would be the time to be like, all right, I'll get out of here before it gets really bad. Otto Graham, yes. Great. Otto Graham. God bless him. Godspeed, sir. Man. Yeah, Otto Graham, he was, I think, Cleveland back in the day. Way back in the day. Jets have a bad history with the draft. Of course. Kyle Brady, Ken O'Brien, Johnny Mitchell, just so many bad ones. Steelers always find a way to come back. Wouldn't be surprised they're puffy. Yeah, it is the Steelers. So Ben is overrated. It has not since they got hurt. I think Ben's a great quarterback. But I think he's a very talented. He's a tough quarterback. Not the best throwing, but he gets it done for the most part. Juju's going to get the extra coverage. Let's see if he's built for the number 1 wide receiver spot. Now it's Juju's time. He's going to be number 1. He's going to be number 1. Let's see if he can do it. Some guys, they're great number 2, and then you put them on number 1, put them best against the best, and they struggle and they fall apart. We'll see if that's the case for Juju or if he can rise above the challenge. Pittsburgh's going to need him to rise above the challenge. Gangrene, Chris, celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. I'm hungry. You have stir fry. No. Sorry that if any of you are I hope I'm not keeping any of you up. I'm only doing this because I was just down here. I was working on the video, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh. Raiders are going to be interesting. A lot of draft picks. Yep. All right, Gruden, let's see what you do. Gruden, you have all these draft picks. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see you turn this team around. And you got AB. Let's see you turn this team around. When are these guys going to retire? Whenever they feel like it. They've earned it. All three of them. I mean, what is it combined? 6, 7, 9 Super Bowls. They've all earned it. Is Bell still first-round fantasy picks with their new teams? I would say Bell I don't know about. Brown I would say yes. Bell I don't know about because of not playing for a year. But Brown I would say so. Green is a mad genius. Is James Washington getting that number 2 wide receiver spot? I would assume so. You're gonna do Gruden is a mad genius. I mean, he's been really stupid as of late. Maybe he'll turn it around, but have you heard Le'Veon Bell's music? No, I actually. Oh yeah, his raps. He's all right. He's not bad. I've heard. I've definitely heard worse. So wait, hold on. He uses too much auto-tune. Big Jets fan, loves the signing. Great. Yeah, let's go. Let's keep it going. Who will win more games, Raiders with Browns or Jets with Bell? That's close. I'll say Raiders because they have a proven quarterback. I'll say Raiders, but it's close. Is Bilal Powell still on the Jets? Let me see here. Is he still on the Jets? I got to look it up. It says here he's still on the Jets. Oh, yeah. Didn't he have like that career injury? Corral's gone by Friday, no doubt. Okay, fine. Never mind. Then Corral's done. Bye, Felicia, I guess. Oh, gosh. Wait, hold on. Let me see what else. Do you think Landon Collins is a good fit for the Redskins? I think so. He's a really good cornerback, an excellent player. I don't understand why the Giants got rid of him again, unless they wanted to just rebuild. So what a mess. What a mess for the Giants. I think it's great. Where's DK Metcalf rookie going to? DK. Don't know. Maybe you guys can answer that there. I guess to a team that needs a wide receiver. Oh, goodness. Park Hill. All right. Gosh, I'm tired. I apologize. Something went on with the YouTube video, so all right. It looks like it's working fine. Chiefs are the real winners at Mahomes. Oh yeah. Kansas City. Yeah. When I said no, yeah. If it's not going to be New England, it's going to be somewhere. It's going to be either Kansas City, or I think, or maybe even Cleveland. Kansas City with Mahomes. I mean, he threw 50 touchdowns in his first full season. You give that guy a second year, who knows what he can do? Who knows what the potential could be? Could he break the touchdown record? I mean, he doesn't have. We'll have to see what he is with the running game, but his receiving corps is still great. Let's see what happens. Let's see how good this team can be. All right, ESPN is now back to the OBJ story. A first and a third in Jabril Peppers. I was talking with my dad about it. I don't think that's enough. I mean, Jabril Peppers is a fine safety, and he'll probably make up. He's going to make up for losing Collins. But a first and a third, I would have gotten 2 firsts or a first and a second. KC got their Pro Bowl center lead this week. All right. That doesn't seem. Are you on spring break? Yes, I am. So very happy. I do online college. So my mom told me not to say where, but because she doesn't want anybody like looking at me. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna track him down. So yeah, but I do online college, so that's good. But yeah. I'm very happy about this. So I can talk to you guys about this at 1:00 in the morning. I'm so tired. I'm usually not up this late. I like to get my sleep. But do you think Deshaun Jackson could have went to the Redskins instead of the Eagles? Yeah, of course. I love the fact that he's back with the Eagles. Love that. Back in that green, it feels right for him. So I'm happy that he's there. He's an animal, but should be okay with the Giants. See my comment, please. Oh, you posted a on what video? Did you post it on why online college though? I just feel it's better. I don't like going to another college. I don't like going to. I like staying at home. I don't like to go out yet. So, congrats though. Hope you guys. Loki still hate job taking. Y'all looking promising. About time. How about no? Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope it's about time for the Jets. It's about time that this pathetic organization finally turns around. By the way, Rob, if you're looking for comments, it doesn't say yet. Rob, if you make a comment, I will. And it says notification. I'll put it about time. About darn time. Let's go. Let's go, Jet Nation. Time to rise up. Get your season tickets. Stronger. Is that still their slogan? Stronger, greener, faster. I believe. No, stronger, bolder. No, I forgot what it is. Stronger, faster, greener. I think it is. But whatever it is, it's time, baby. It is time. Gotta get the O-line and D-line. And once that happens, hopefully it'll be it. Ed Reed should have been in the Hall of Fame already. 100%. Foles is a true story of hardship. He is. Le'Veon Bell on Instagram. Let's go. Life's a gamble. Out on all platforms. So Le'Veon is excited. He seems excited. He seems ecstatic by this because he's getting paid. Wonder what Stephen A. will be on the Pittsburgh Steelers with Mike Tomlin coaching center. Who knows? I barely watch Stephen A. anymore. I realize that First Take, they just argue the same two topics every day, and it just gets kind of annoying. That's why I kind of like PTI more. Because, yeah, they might talk about it, but it's the thing that kills First Take. It's 2 hours. He's really with the Jets. He really is. It's 2 hours First Take. PTI is 30 minutes. So you don't spend hours on a stupid topic. I remember Le'Veon was suspended for weed. Le'Veon was suspended for weed, along with LeGarrette Blount. And, you can make a pun there. But, yeah, I guess he's moved on from it. He still is a nutcase. I love that Le'Veon and Antonio tried so hard to prove that they were terrible people. They kept trying to, like stir up controversy, do all this stuff. Do you think the Redskins could be a top 10 defense in 2019? Yeah, but Collins? Why not? Lay off the weed. Goodness gracious. 35 guaranteed. So most of it, yeah, I think somebody was saying, I think it's more over twice as much guaranteed with the Jets as it was for the Steelers. So who you want at 3, either an O lineman or a D lineman. I'll take that. Josh Allen. I don't know how it was. Le'Veon had 1,300 rushing yards, 655 receiving yards, and 11 touchdowns in 2017. Who remembers when Brandon Marshall made his base car if AB had more yards than him? Brandon Marshall is crazy. Brandon Marshall's not all the way there. He's kind of a nutcase. 12 sacks in the SEC, I'll take that any day. They appear. The Patriots have been very quiet. I wonder what they're scheming on now. The Patriots have their own problems with their owner and prostitution. Patriots have problems, all right? Goodness. I don't think Brandon Marshall's trash. He's a good wide receiver. He's just, sometimes he sticks his foot in his mouth. Like all the times he defended Jay Cutler. Patriots will still win. Probably. Yeah, we're all just reaching the inevitable conclusion that the Patriots win another Super Bowl. What do you think of the Odell trade? I made a video about it earlier. I hated it. Hated everything about it. Did you see Gonzaga lose? I did see Gonzaga lose the conference tournament. A shocker, stunner. But I think it does shake up the tournament just a little bit more to see. I mean, they're still in the tournament, but to see them lose the conference final, real strange. Once Brady's gone, the Jets will rise. Wait on it. When Brady retires in 2095, I think he'll be over like 120 years old at that point. And he'll still be. And after he won his 85th Super Bowl, yes, the Jets will rise. I want the Jets to rise, but Brady's immortal. I've just accepted it. Brady is an immortal human being, and there's nothing we can do. Tannehill is legit, though. Is he? Gosh, Tannehill. I remember when he was supposed to be the next big thing and win 3 Super Bowls. Yeah. That's what the Patriots do. They find guys that you would never expect to be that great, and they Super Bowls. What the heck? Not blunt. Weed. Ring, 2 rings, 3 rings, no problem. They just give out reads. They give out rings like it's candy. All right, Le'Veon Bell has the highest scrimmage yards per game in the NFL, 129. Cleveland Browns just traded for LeBron James for all their 2019 draft picks. Yeah, Cleveland needs LeBron back. I hope LeBron comes back at the end of his career. Again, I'm telling you, if LeBron, I know he hates Dan Gilbert, which is fair. If Kyrie hadn't left, I think he'd still be there. Because then they'd have a chance to beat Golden State. But then Kyrie left, and you saw them against Golden State. That was a disaster. I mean, they actually would have won a game if J.R. Smith had a brain cramp and been the black quarterback for the Bills. E.J. Manuel, right? Or no, Tyrod Taylor. I have no idea because he was going to be the Browns quarterback. And then something happened to him, and then Baker Mayfield happened. I really don't know what happened with Double T. Let me look it up here. Yeah, he's still with the Browns, but there's other teams that want him. Vince Lombardi, yes, the GOAT. It's either Lombardi or Belichick, 2 greatest coaches ever. They're right up there. And Chuck Noll, and you have Joe Walsh or Bill Walsh. I don't know why I said Joe Walsh. Todd Churchill went to Jags over Foles. I trust Foles more. We're going to be wrapping things up in about 3-4 minutes because the hour is late. I'm tired. So again, we'll be wrapping things up in just a little bit. So ask me your final questions. Jets are getting the division next season. I hope so. Foles was too expensive. He was. That was a lot of money. I really don't know if that was a good. I'm fine with the deal, but that's a lot of money for a guy who Super Bowl MVP. Yes, but he's only been good with the Eagles. So yeah, it's strange. It's strange. I really don't know what's going to happen there. We'll see. We will. This will be fascinating to watch. He was expensive. He was Celtic versus Warriors NBA Finals. Yeah, I can see it. I could totally see it. Milwaukee. Look out for Milwaukee, especially with Antetokounmpo. Is the watered down version of Vic. But isn't a lot of quarterbacks. I mean, that was the greatest passing running quarterback probably of all time. In the moment. I don't think anybody was greater at that than Vic was. And then he was an idiot and had a dog. Oh, God, what a waste of potential. Can't wait for the 30 for 30. The Michael Vick 30 for 30. That's going to be great. Give me more of that. Give me more of Michael Vick. And what a fascinating story. All right. So any other final questions here? And then we'll wrap things up. Idiot, sorry. I didn't think of Steve Young as more of a running quarterback, but yeah, it's right. He had some great running plays. So yeah, good point, Steve Young. Man, Vic could have done so much if he just hadn't if he hadn't gotten the dogfighting. R.I.P. Sean Taylor. Jets will be stacked just like the Sanchez era. Yes, and I think they have a better quarterback than Sanchez. I hope so, because I don't think anybody could be worse than Mark Sanchez. I think a guy who's had his arm cut off could still be probably better than Mark Sanchez. We'll take Josh Rosen off Arizona's hands. Yeah, I can't believe. Are they really going to do that, Arizona? I know Kyler Murray's really good, and he's taller than we thought he was. But Josh Rosen, I mean, you just drafted him. Are you ready to admit after one season we made a mistake? Stephen also Super Bowl winner with a left hand. Yes, great quarterback. Final questions? Anybody else? Anybody here as we celebrate the Le'Veon Bell news? Did you see what happened at UCLA? The Rolling Rich kids. Yes, Aunt Becky involved in a college admission scandal. My gosh, you know what? That's we live in a crazy world now with stupid, wild, weird stories. We all deserve the apocalypse. We all deserve it. It's just stupid stuff like this happens all the time. Aunt Becky involved in a college admission scandal. Goodness gracious. It's a weird world. Yeah, that was wild. So thank you guys so much. Again, final questions here. With the real problems those years. Rex was Rex didn't know what offense was. So yeah, Woody Johnson still was also a big problem. All right, I'm gonna try to finish this up here again. If you guys have any final questions, I'll answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching here. If you like what you see, click down there and subscribe for more content. I'll have an OBJ video up. Don't know when. We'll see. If 2 OBJ videos come up, don't be surprised because it's early in the morning and I had some problems uploading the video. So Sunday, come back Sunday, a live March Madness reaction show. Peace, dude. Peace. A live March Madness reaction show as we announce the selection show, so that'll be fun. Check that out. An OBJ and the OBJ tribute video coming up in a little bit. Peace, Jacob. Thank you guys again. Again, if you like this, subscribe for more. There'll be more sports content, more everything. A lot of fun coming our way. Thank you guys for watching. Again, Le'Veon Bell signs a 4-year, $52 million deal for the Jets. Jets have a better future than the Giants. Who would have thought? Giants, I don't know what they're doing with OBJ. What a joke. Gettleman, get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Take care and God bless.